Hello everybody, how's everyone doing? Oh, I forgot to put this and clean this up a little bit. I took off these keycaps. I used them all yesterday, man. These keycaps are so nice. Oh, I just dropped something. It's midnight here. What's up, Muscular? How you doing, dude? Hi, Big Bezel. Hi, Box. Hi, Jade. Hi, Hawk. Hi, Shy. How you guys doing? Yeah, I ended up using these all yesterday. I think I even had some other people like demo them too. That were over. Everyone said they're super comfortable to type on. So, dude, I ended up typing on the Envoy this morning, and I ended up just writing half of an article, just because I wanted to hear the sound of the Envoy. Like, I was so into it, man. I just won the Brick TKL raffle. Ooh, okay. Have you heard anything about this board before? No, but I've seen it on Kelsey's website. TET should be the 12th, I believe. When is the Alexotos Envoy available? August. Middle of August. Dude, like, listen to this keyboard. Box, I'm hoping actually it'll probably be Thursday this week, Box. I have some time Thursday. I'm gonna finish all your stuff. I'll let you know, Box. I'll message you on Twitter. I was about to say email you, but that's incorrect. Message you on Twitter. Damn, is that the one selling point of the Otis keyboard makes you more productive? Now I need it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a good keyboard definitely makes you want to type more, but I don't think it's gonna make you more productive at all. What's up, Death? How you doing, man? Haven't been able to catch one of your streams lately. Well, we're here now, so let's have some fun, I guess. Hopefully everyone's having a swell day. Anytime, Box, bro. I'm here for you, bro. Thank you for asking. Lovely collab. Dude, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so nice. But yeah, how are you guys doing? How's everyone doing today? Do you think, what do you think about the new MTNU profile? I think they're, I think that profiles are really comfortable to type on. Sound-wise, I'm not gonna tell you guys it sounds good or bad, because that's up to you. I do think it sounds in line with Cherry profile for the alphas at the very least. I don't know about the spacebar, I don't know about the modifier keys, beats me right now because I don't have any to test. Gonna start building my first gaming PC soon? Oh, did you already pick up all the parts and stuff? Just started waking up early, feels good though. That's the move, dude. Waking up early and getting shit done in the morning.
Do you know what element is DN?
No. What is it, you toy? I don't know. 18 hours without internet, but it just came back. Time for the stream. Oh my god, dude. Fuck Rogers. Rogers is so bad, man. It is genuinely one of the worst internet connections. Honeydew switches? Indeed, honeydew switches. I know we tried them already, but I didn't like the coating of lube that was given to me with them. I thought it was just way too light. So I ended up lubing them all, and I think this is going to be such a good combo for this board. I know there's other switches in here. I'm lazy to remove them. Alex is the only reason I have 20 hours weekly of watching Twitch. Really? That's crazy. Why the early stream? Just feeling it? I mean, I just wanted to start it 15, 20 minutes early. Just kind of talk with you guys a little bit too. Can I see the Alex Skiras again? Right here. What type of switch are you guys going to be using? What type of switches you going to use, or what do you suggest, my guy? Probably linears. I think you mentioned on your board, Box you wanted tactiles, so probably tactiles or something like that. I don't know. I have so many. I haven't actually settled on anything yet, but these are unlubed. I haven't lubed these things yet. Sorry, my camera keeps freaking out. My favorite switches right now are a tie between KTT Roses, which in actuality, I haven't been using as much lately because I kind of had like a big, spree of using KTT Roses, and now I'm kind of slowing down on my Rose usage. But that ends, I'm really enjoying long pole switches. The caveat to long pole switches is I do feel like a lot of long pole switches do have generally the same profile of sound. So unlubed Roses, and they're actually great. Yeah, they're pretty good too for unlubed. Oh man. Okay, let me show you guys the keyboard. Today's keyboard is a special treat, dude. It is so pretty. Let's actually just grab the box here. Okay. So here's the box. Yes, it'll be the same time. But how are you, like, actually, first of all, before anything, you guys doing well? Holy Pandas box, I don't think I have anymore, but I have some really good alternatives for that. You guys doing okay though? I know it's a nice Sunday outside today. I'm kind of hoping, I don't know what the weather's like today. Kind of hoping that it stays nice because I wouldn't mind getting a little bit of sun. I don't know though. Sup, Alex? What's up, Viv? How you doing, man? One complaint I've heard about the Orbit is the spacebar is kind of weak. Typically with Tadpole has mounting near the spacebar though. So what I'm thinking, if that's the case, maybe we get rid of it, the Tadpole near there. Nice.
I'm at the airport and my flight got cancelled.
That's the worst feeling. PL, thank you so much for the tier 2, my guy. That means so much. And PL, let's entertain you while you're waiting. Thanks, my guy. Trust your taste. Actually, you know what's funny about that 2-box? Kiwi switches are not my favorite tactile in the world because I think they use T1 stems, right? And I hate T1 tactiles. I think T1 tactiles are like one of the only switches, even back in the day, like to this day, I still kind of avoid T1s. I don't mind Kiwis. They have a slightly different sound profile, I think just because the housing, but I hate T1 tactiles. Really rainy in Cape Town. Found a place near. Found a place with a nice fireplace. Going for brunch. Ooh, that sounds nice. All right, what do we got in here? I don't know what plate we're using today. We have a polycarb plate, aluminum. 2 different tadpoles are somewhere in here. Here they are. Some screws. I don't know the difference. I tried looking. I forgot to ask Rabbit what the difference was between these. I know it's obviously a durometer of some sort, but I just don't know which one's which. And then we have our daughter board. We have some foams, which I do not think I'm going to be using. Our feet. Been waiting for this stream for weeks. Dude, I've been itching to build this keyboard for a while now, man. Itching. Maybe hot swap, which I'm kind of actually excited to use hot swap today. And then we have our keyboard. Oh gosh, the keyboard case is a little tricky to get the keyboard out. Been waiting for this stream as well though, guys. Did you get into the new GMK MTNU? I actually have a sample, half a sample set. Oh man. All right. Guys, take a look at this. This is so pretty. It's raining? Sometimes rain can be nice. First of all, dude, look at that side profile. Can we appreciate this curve on the side profile? Look how fucking beautiful that is. Like, look at that. Looks like your curve. Huh? What? He said what we're all thinking. Oh my goodness.
I still prefer your curves, Alex.
What the? What's going on here? Dude, if this board slaps, I will get this over the brick TKL. I'm hoping it slaps, man. There's that back piece, kind of tapers inwards. So you can see it kind of flares out, tapers in. Beautiful, beautiful back piece too. Pause, yeah, pause, bro. What? We have, this is the brass bottom. So the brass bottom, I mean, all the bottoms are kind of simplistic, which I really appreciate. It does say Machina over there. We have the Geon feet. So this looks gorgeous. I think the main draw for this though is obviously that internal weight. Again, not for nothing. You know, I say this with love. I would have loved to see this on the back so I can appreciate this a little bit more, even if they wanted to double it up and put it on the back and the bottom. So, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. I really like this though. I think this reminds me of that. I think Markerchan used it, which is that that sand thing, that sand Zen garden type thing. I should be box. Agreed, bro. Same, yeah. So I notice this happens a lot in the keyboard world, where all the cool shit goes on the inside. But this is clear coated. The coating on this looks absolutely stunning, by the way. Look at that side. Like, look at this from an angle. This is, a really, it's almost like a bit of a sheen that's happening on the brass here. So it's a little bit more like shiny than normal. I'm guessing because that clear coat again. But it's absolutely gorgeous. And again, this would have been so tight on the back, man. Cool things are always hitting on the inside, just like you, Alex. Come on, man. Also, 25 MB, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate that, by the way. Thank you so much. Ash Keeves, what's going on, man? What would anyone recommend for tactiles? I know everyone's different opinions. So I think right now a lot of people like the Gazoo stuff. There's a lot of good tactiles out right now.
Board looks not very stunning next to you.
You guys are making me blush right now. Stop, guys. What the heck? Let me actually, I grabbed this because I didn't want to scratch up the bottom at all. So we're going to leave this on this. So here's the alternate back piece that you guys can get to. Again, this looks sweet. This is the PVD'd one. I want to see how both sound. I love the polycarbonate blockers too. I'm not sure if it's polycarb or acrylic. I think it's polycarb. And this is just the, again, it's very simplistic bottom over here, PVD'd. It's probably not going to be the best in terms of, you know, trying to capture on my camera, but very pretty, very, very cool. Put me on the, What's up, Burbs? Burbs, man, I've been trying to get into the, what's it called there for TFT, the PBE. Dude, yesterday I had an 8-hour wait time. I legitimately left it logged in for 8 hours. I get to my computer and then it just let me in. I went to go queue up. It kicked me right out again. And then I had a 17-hour wait time. Is just everyone trying to play PBE right now? Some accounts just don't work. Oh my God, it's so annoying. You're playing it right now? Fuck, I tried to get on this morning too, but it was such a long wait time again. Just booked my flights? Oh, what are you coming for, PL? I had to relog 5 times in order to get into a game. Damn, that's the worst it's ever been. Which one do you guys like more by the way? For internal, I guess. I kind of think the brass is more up my alley, but I really love the way these weights look. I mean, like, even just the detailing here. I just love the attention to detail. How it has that bit of a, you know, chamfer, or not chamfer rather, but just like that bit of a border around everything. Just really makes it look super clean. So these are prototype units. Hold on, Rabbit sent me some stuff. Let me just quickly read off what Rabbit sent me. Hold on. There are going to be a few changes. Rabbit said increased friction feet thickness. Okay, so the thickness of the feet by 2 millimeters. So I guess that's going to be changing. Provided customized force brake mod. So apparently with the all brass one, if you don't screw it in all evenly, there's a bit of hollowness. That's going to be remedied by having like a force brake kit that's going to be included with this. But it shouldn't happen with this guy. Increased length of screws, so that's just a mounting thing. And then, okay, so just some other feet colors as well. Been hearing a lot about the weight at bottom. I think we're going to build with this guy first, and then maybe we'll transition into the PVD'd one. Yeah, and then we're also using the honeydew switches that Ashkeep sent over. I think this is going to be an awesome pairing. I just think they're gonna look great together too. And then I'm thinking we use polycarbonate plate today. Hear me out. I think we should use polycarbonate because I typically find the tadpole mounts resemble that of a top mount, sorta. I'm thinking perhaps the polycarb is the way to go here. What do you guys think? I'm thinking. I'm not too sure. It is hot swap, so if we end up hating it, we can try something else. I'm thinking polycarb though. Maybe. Hard tadpole plus PC plate. Yeah, I want to do the hardest tadpole, but I don't know which one's which. I'm assuming the white ones are harder? I'm not too sure. Down with what Alex Sensei wants. Thank you, Fifth. My Wind X R2 with the PC plate with tadpole mount is pretty good. Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited then. We're going to try that. All right, let's loop some stabs up. Where'd I put my stabs? So nice. Thank you, Box. Appreciate the tier 1, man. White is 50. Oh, so the yellow ones are actually harder. Yeah, we're gonna do boxes board too. I think he has some like of those yellow Rama U80s that we're gonna be doing. It's been a long time coming for Mr. Box. We need to do boxes boards. That I think we're this week here, guys, is gonna be another jam-packed week. I think we're doing like 4 prototypes, and then it's gonna be like a while that we do it for another prototype. But for some reason, everyone wanted prototypes this week, so it is gonna be a hell of a lot of prototypes. Is this hot swap PCB only? Oh, it's 70. Okay, thank God. I was about to say I didn't want 6.25 today. I come only to hang out with you and only for that. Hey, yo, dude. Are you bringing cameras, PL? Any experience with nylon plates? Have I ever used a nylon plate? I'm honestly not too sure if I have. I want to say I think I did one nylon plate ever with a board, and then it also had issues with shrinking or something. Did you get to duality prototype? No, not yet, but I will be. I think that's coming soon. What brand stabs? These are from Mechanist. I'm actually running out of stabs, just like plain Jane ones. I don't know, I just thought this would be kind of cute in the board too. I'm not too concerned about color matching my stabs.
Reminder that I love you.
Bri.
I'll be out today. BC am trying to learn Street Fighter.
Dude, everyone's been playing Street Fighter too. Dude, everyone's been doing Diablo and Street Fighter recently. Everyone's been playing that. But I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know how I feel about Diablo. It was fun the first day or two. My hot take with Diablo right now, and I'm hoping it changes. Bro, there's like 3 skills to choose from. I feel like I'm pigeonholed into using like one of, for the class I'm playing right now, there's like nothing to do skill wise. Like you're given like very minimal choices for skills, and then that's it. So, PL, are you bringing do you have a Q3 or the SL2 rather? I saw that they also released that new like was it the Q3? That's brand new too, right? My hand hurts from controller on SF6, so I'm gonna try keyboard. Do it. Just have fun with the game, that's all. Often when your tree opens up, you get different skills made available. Wait, G, are you playing Diablo? I don't know. I haven't... Is there other trees in Diablo that you can get? I don't know. I'm only level 35, I think. I've only put in like a couple hours, but didn't get to play early. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed with the skill trees and stuff like that. They're kind of boring. Like, there's not much you can do with them. I thought D3 handled it way better, and if you really want to go into it, yeah, I agree. PoE, one of the best style of those games I've played so far. Loved Path of Exile, but was really hoping Diablo gave me a little bit more substance, you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys have been playing, but I'm almost tempted to hop back. Who said come back to Apex before? Yeah, I'm almost tempted to go back to Apex now. Was it Chexin? Yeah, it was Chexin. Diablo always feels pretty mindless to me. Well, that's what I mean. I appreciated Diablo 3 because at least the skills, like you could have some variety. And with Path of Exile, it was awesome. Again, there is always the flavor of the weak builds and like, you know, the build that's gonna turn the most heads in terms of power. You have your meta builds. But right now, I'm really disappointed in the lack of skills. Again, I'm hoping that changes up once I get to end game content. So we'll see. We shall see. I'm still gonna play it though. Apex is just a comfort pick. Yeah, I appreciate a good game of Apex. Honestly, I do. If you tried the OG in 722, they are incredible boards. Yes, they are such incredible boards. Such incredible boards. And yeah, PL, I was actually, a friend of mine was talking about getting a 90mm Leica lens. And I found some used ones for half the price like of new and very good condition. But I've been itching to get a 90mm for the Leica, but I'm gonna wait. just because it is a big purchase. If you have the Q3, I'd love to see that. Q3 seems like an awesome thing to take a look at. You have you have a 90 mil? Yeah, I'd love to see that. Considering getting a Voigtlander one, but Leica Summit lenses are the best bang for the buck. I love my Summit, or not my Summit, rather my Summicron for my 35 mil. I don't think I'd ever go with the Summilux. I don't think I ever really shoot that shallow. And I have a whole bunch of like 1.5s, like, 1.4s, 1.5s. I even have some like 2.0s that I bring out. I think I mostly shoot like 2 to 4 when I go out in public. Some of it's just too shallow. I would if you build my keyboard on stream, my guy. For which? Sorry, Box? Box, I am going to be building your keyboard on stream. I think on Thursday. I think I'm building it probably 7 p.m. my time, Box. Actually, Box, what time is it for you? Because if it's better for me to do it middle of the day for you, I'd rather do it middle of the day. So nice. But I'm not sure what time zone you're in. Once you go to AA, you never go back. But yeah, I think the next thing in my camera lineup thing that I want is a 90 mil. The 90 mil from Leica. But the cheapest I could find right now used in good conditions is still about like, oh God. I think it's still about 3,000 or 4,000 US. So again, very, very expensive. But that's like the next thing I really want for myself. We're going to find the schedule for next week. I'm going to be posting it. Give me like till tomorrow morning because I have to make a lot of changes. 8 hours? Ooh. Okay, maybe I'll do it like at 1 o'clock, Box. Like what you see right now. Maybe I'll do like 1 p.m. I'll message you. Like it's hella steep? Yeah, it's super steep. It's one of those things where I think it's going to be like my long-term camera goals in the future. Early start? Not really. We took a look at the board. It is 1 o'clock now, yeah. Took a look at the board, just chilling right now, hanging out, talking about Diablo. I think everyone here, I'm not sure if anyone said like they liked the new Diablo, but I think we're all like undecided.
Will you be doing QK60R2 with new PCB without flex cuts? Dude,
thank you, NT. I appreciate the 10, man. Honestly, I don't know. They haven't mentioned anything to me, so you said the QK, right? They haven't mentioned anything for me right now. I think after my whole QK spiel about the flex cuts, and people took it really offensively, and they do not want me to like touch QK boards anymore. It's really strange. Still on my Overwatch 2 and Apex craze. OW2 is, I don't know. I'm so divisive on that game. I want to love Overwatch, but I also really don't care for Overwatch. It always feels so broken to me. Never feels like it's in a good state of the game. I finished Jedi Survivor. Didn't that also have a lot of bugs? I think you guys were telling me that, right? I would love to cover some more of the QK stuff. I don't know if QK wants me to cover QK stuff. I think I'm like last on the list now, if anything. I'm, again, being super transparent with you guys. I think I'm like last on those lists. So, I don't know. Again, to be honest, the community reaction, like their community reaction to me, like criticizing the board and not even being mean about it, just criticizing, was taken so, like with a heavy hand that it really made me think like, God, dude, I don't like being involved in covering things that people just take so offensively. And the same thing happened with the QK75. There were people like coming at me when I said the QK75 wasn't really anything special, but if you're looking for a 75 at a decent price, it's okay. I love Syra, who works on all the projects. I think he's an amazing guy, but yeah, some of the community members there are too much. I'm kind of part of the QK community, and I was sad watching everyone bashing you because, yeah, dude, it was really weird. It was like a very weird preference thing. Thank you, Afternoon. I appreciate you, man. You're always on the top of mind too, bro. Always. The level of saltiness in this hobby is unreal if you say anything against what they feel like. Yeah, and like I tried to be super, you know, nice about it and stuff too. It was just like, you know, I wasn't sitting there like ripping it to shreds. Said what I had to say and called it a day and thought maybe we can improve on it and stuff, but it is what it is. It is what it is, I guess. Too many YouTube video vids glanced over the negatives of the QK. Yeah, I think it's important to like touch upon every aspect of a keyboard. Ooh, I do not like what I just did there. It is what it is, though. Geo, by the way, I meant to ask you. I read your message on Discord. Are you trying to get your lighting like that all the time? Because I'm in the same boat of you, where I love the diffused look, but you need a big light source, Geo, or you need something extremely strong. What I'm going to recommend, Geo, is you actually get a really strong light and bounce it off the wall, or like a big piece of white cardboard or something. I know that's your window. You have to kind of bounce it and then let it reflect back to you. But you need not even a deflector, just something white. You wouldn't want anything like shiny. So then you have to go around from that, right? But some communities have like a cult following. I saw some strange comments about key cult too. The thing about the key cult stuff, and this is actually having discussions with like George and Zach, and without saying too much stuff too, like George and Zach, awesome guys. I think they are trying to like do what they can. They 100% fumbled with communication. Like there is absolutely no doubt they fumbled with communication. None. No doubt. 1000%. We're gonna keep stressing that until we get blue in the face talking about it. Big fumble. 100%. But I don't know that I don't really like they seem to have like some sort of plan right now. But I don't know the direction. I don't know, but it seems like they have some sort of thing right now. The QC stuff's also kind of blowing out of proportion. From what I understand, there's only been it was like 1 or 2 private commissions that didn't have the best QC. And only a few people actually were affected by it, from what I understand. Again, I'm speaking just from hearsay here, but it kind of fell into the same thing that happens with everyone else, which is 1 or 2 people have a problem. Now everyone has that problem. So nice. Darko, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. So that's kind of what happened, I believe, with that as well. And this is not the first time, like Key Cult's not the first people that have had this happen to them, right? However, what I think really fell, like what I think their downfall was their communication. So nice. Lunatics, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. Thank you. Yeah, so like I think some QC stuff, they had to slip up, you know, probably on a larger scale for 2 private batches, or I don't know how many it was. And then they slipped up, people posted about it, and then now everyone's had that problem. Mech & Co. Listen, guys, I think I said it last stream. I don't know much about what's going on with that. I hate seeing you guys in positions where like people just stop communicating. And I'll stress till the end of days that I think communication is the most important factor when it comes to selling a product and running something. If you don't have communication, everything breaks down, man. Dude, this goes with everything in life. Take this, like, guys, take what I'm saying right now. Everything in life, everything you guys do, if you do not have proper, solid communication with honesty as well, not bullshit excuses, everything will break down. Everything. You need to be honest with yourself. You need to understand your own shortcomings, and you need to communicate. So this is now where we're going to see in the future of keyboards from, you know, the COVID rush. We already seen it with a whole bunch of people. people who just couldn't, A, didn't know really business stuff, and then B, communication might start breaking down now that people are starting to realize that maybe keyboards aren't exactly the money-making machine they thought it was. The core of Mexico is just them not communicating the issues that are going on with the GBs. Yep, communication at the end of the day. I'm in sales and I believe in integrity is critical in my profession. It loses me some customers, but it keeps me many more. Shark, fucking right on the head of the nail there, man. It's true. You have to have honesty and integrity, and you need to be truthful. But anyways, I don't really care for drama in this hobby. And what I mean, what I mean by that, you know, as a PL, thank you so much for the 10. Is it 10 gifted, man? Holy shit! Thank you so much, PL. Thank you, man. That means a lot. Thank you, dude. Too kind, man. Too kind. Oh, you got me smiling now, bro. But you know, we'll see now. I don't care too much for the drama stuff. Like I don't go and I used to give a shit about it. Like I used to try to follow everything and like be up to date, and I still am up to date, but I don't dive too much into it because even back then, like I don't know why I fed into that machine. If you start feeding into the drama machine, it's just not healthy for you too. It's not, man. It really isn't. So at the end of the day, objectively, it seems like they aren't communicating. As a customer now, you know, I don't think I've done much at all or anything with Mexico. I don't really know who they are on like a personal level or anything. But like, you know, from just an objective customer standpoint, I don't think I'm ever going to be buying from them. And then if I was a customer of them, like, and again, I've been in situations like this, it seems like the easiest route that if I'm not happy with something and they don't want to communicate and, you know, you've given them many chances as a person, is to get your money back. It seems like they were open to refunds. And if that's the case, easiest way out, guys, and to not feed into the drama machine and to not feed into negative, just bullshit in general, just get your money back. End of story. If you want to put up with their stuff, but I did, but 5 hours later, so what happened? No worries. I am stuck in an airport. At least I can make other people happy. Thank you, PL. I just hope there's no issues with the XOX70. Me too. I really hope there's no issues. Not this again. Dude, it's not even it's not the camera. It's the cable or something. Hold on. The camera's 100% fine. I think it's the cam link. I need to buy another one. These things aren't cheap though, man. This is like the 5th cam link I needed to buy.
Ghosts.
Yeah, might be ghosts. L cable? No, I don't actually. I said it's the cable. I really don't think so, actually. I think it's just the cam link. A lot of people are affected, Freak. A lot of people are. Like other vendors are. People like relying on them are. So it's unfortunate, but just it's not, you know, from a non-business perspective, as a client, as a customer, whatever, just try to steer clear of that stuff, man. It's not worth it. Busted cam link is so annoying. I was thinking about doing the internal card. Yo, Gio, that internal card, I don't know what parts you have. Maybe we need to talk about that. That internal card was dog shit. I still have it if you want it. You can have my internal card. It's so bad. That's what I mean. Yeah, there's not a lot of choices. Let's test if the camera's affected by the discussion about the drama. Yeah, maybe, dude. Maybe the camera's like not liking the discussion. But yeah. Simple way, guys. Did you enter the SE corn? I was gonna, and then I thought about it. Like I want to, but I already have a unicorn. I'm lucky enough to have 2. And as much as I want it, I'd rather have someone else get it. So ultimately, no. There's a lot of things that I really want, but I shouldn't not splurge per se, but shouldn't go too crazy. Pretty thing here. I was like, what is this over here? But it just seems like the hole's a little bit larger, but it looks like the hot swap socket's unaffected by that. Pretty PCB though. Cool. Little hot swap action, down for that. RL Keeps, thank you so much for the Prime.
Yo Sunday Alex stream. Hope you're doing well, man.
I'm doing pretty good today. How are you doing? It's a nice day. I think it's gonna be a really good day today. Yeah, dude, this week here I'm gonna be pretty swamped, guys. I'm hoping to get a lot of stuff done this week. I think it may be one of those rare weeks where just about every day is a stream. So I'm really gonna have to pace myself and balance myself with things. Might mean I lack in some other things like Instagram content and stuff, but we'll see what we do. Diablo's good. Solid. Are you finding, like, I know me and you have been playing a lot. Are you finding that the game's just a little empty feeling? Like, I'm even walking around half the zones, and there's like, sometimes I don't even encounter enemies. And I don't think anyone else has like gone through and cleared it, but it just feels kind of barren. I don't know the way to mount suck. I haven't even got my mount yet. Is that the Jairus on my desk? Nope, this is the Alexotos Envoy. I need to reach out to Marcia. I know she was doing some family, I think not some family stuff, but some medical stuff. I need to reach out to her. We'll reach out very, very soon. What class this board fell in the money category? What do you mean by that? What's my favorite Envoy build? Okay. I want to say with confidence, this one here. And I'm not saying it because it's my build. It's either between this and the original one that I built. But like, here, I'm just gonna unplug it just so you guys can hear it. Like, I think this is... I think this is the better one out of all of them. I know some people, and I can't replicate it because it just might be the way that the case was made. The very, very first one, like the OG one that we did, the prototype one without the new cuts, and not the cuts, but like the just the new shape of the shell, I guess. People seem to really like that, but I don't know. I think this has it for me. This one here is... By the way, Ashkeebs, what do you think? I don't think I've shown you. What do you think of the colors for this guy? The Alexotos edition one. The stone and orange. I think this is my personal favorite so far. Again, trying to not be biased. I know it's like my colors and stuff, but... No, it's actually E-coded. It'll be a limited edition drop on mode. I forgot to tell you about this. It feels like we haven't talked in like 2 weeks. I need to call you up again. We're done this. We need to screw it all in now. Drop should be around August 15th-ish. But it's not set in stone yet. But I will let you guys know. The thing I'm noticing, and I still need to talk to Mode about this, is I think the intention is to kind of crank down those screws. I'm not sure if the intention is now. Now I'm sort of second guessing myself. Those two screws that sit here and here to kind of lock the board in place. I actually forwent doing that, and I did... I ended up doing like 2 cranks of the screw, which isn't really... I don't think it's intended, but dude, it sounds so much deeper that way and like a lot less metallic-y. Not that it was a bad thing, so I kind of like the idea that maybe you can tune the screw to kind of give you a different like brightness of sound profile. But yeah, dude, this is like my ideal. This kind of sort of sounds like my unicorn as well. Sort of. Not really, but sort of. So I'm here for it. One day after my birthday. Oh, your birthday's soon then. Well, kind of soon. How soon is August? Makes perfect sense. We all have a few loose screws ideally. True. Not wrong. Actually true. Very, very true. Still insane how well Kaiju matches the board. It's a little lighter. A tiny little lighter on the alphas, but I think this is perfect. I wasn't even thinking Kaiju until someone here said it. My birthday is July 22nd. So soonish. Not really, actually. Still is it 2 months off? 2 months off. Actually, no, it's June now. Fuck. Holy shit, it's June. 2023 is almost done. Well, halfway almost. Has the pricing been set? So again, not sure if this is going to change. I don't think it will, but it looks like we're going to be settled on 260 because it's going to be based off the in-stock mode Envoy prices, which I think are going to be set at like what, 220, 230. And then it's also E-coded. So the nice thing is I made it a point that there's no like, you know, giant increase in price because it's limited edition. So this is pretty on point. Who's going to gift you a Leica 90mm on that day? I wouldn't expect anyone to. That's I don't even I don't really do birthdays. Like I don't really celebrate my birthday at all. I don't really care. Kind of works out because my girlfriend actually, her birthday is the same day as my birthday. So it works because I don't really care about my birthday all that much, and we can do her birthday. Yeah, we're both the same days. Yeah, we're not the same year, but we're the same days. Same month, same day. You should celebrate. I will fly you both over to Vancouver. Oh, that'd be actually really cool. We're actually doing a little like 2-day getaway thing. We're going like camping basically. More for her though. I think I'm gonna get some really cool photos. Guys, I don't think she's watching right now, but I'm gonna bring keyboards to take pictures in the woods with keyboards. Shh, don't say nothing. I'm bringing a few just because I really want to take some pictures outdoors with keyboards. Do you like coated PCBs like this? Yeah. I mean, PCBs, I'm always a simp for just basic green PCBs, dude. Basic green, I'm always here for. Box, you think it's a good idea? Bring a few keyboards out in the woods, take some pictures? The real reason has come to light. Guys, shh, don't say nothing. Just let it. Yeah, she's gonna be like, why does your bag weigh so much? I'm gonna be like, don't worry about it too much. Just let it be. It's just food. Yeah, that's it. I think we're gonna like do like food outside and stuff too. So it's really, really cool. No, I think the only thing that drastically affects sound profiles of PCB are flex cuts. And then the other thing would be thickness of PCB. That printer, oh gosh. I actually considered running a Snow Peak Canada. Oh, really? This is I mean, I've only gone camping twice ever, really. And it was, I don't even know if it was considered, it's not like true camping where I'm like out in the wilderness and like, but I mean, I've always had a blast. Like I love doing outdoor stuff. And I think it'll be a nice break. I think, if you guys want to know a secret, I have never been on vacation ever in my entire life. I left high school, I started working almost immediately, and it has just not stopped. I've just always worked. So this is going to be like my first time ever work, even if it's 2 or 3 days, really to myself with something that we've planned and stuff like that. Like I've done friend getaways, but I always feel like those aren't really a true vacation because it's so like, so social, stuff like that. I keep it a buck with you guys. I really don't remember the camping place name. Something Hawk, I think. Hawkstone, or I don't remember what it's called. I'll find out for you guys. Take Tim with me? Oh, that's a smart idea, dude. That's nice. You deserve one. Thank you, Box. I really appreciate that, man. Nice.
It's been a while.
Sam.
Love the early streams. It's all 11 p.m. here, haha.
Yeah, I love Sundays. They're my favorite day to do streams because we can get everyone who normally doesn't get to watch streams. So fucking love it, dude. What's my take on BDZ versus dielectric? Since I noticed you're using dielectric, BDZ is great. It's just expensive and super messy. So I am not the biggest on BDZ. I think it works super well though. So if you can get past the fact that BDZ does create a bit of a mess, and if you're not careful, it can make your stabs really sluggish, then I think BDZ is the way to go. But Dielectric, cheaper, way easier to work with. If you buy the right dielectric grease, not fucking Permatex. Get Loctite. I know that Linus made a video with Permatex. Get Loctite. Permatex settles really quickly, it makes a big mess, and you have to redo it every few minutes. Like, it's terrible. Get Loctite, dude. Can't stress that enough. Get Loctite. Yeah, no, Ash Keeps is, I'm with you on there, bro. It's god awful. All right, let's get our PC plate. And let's start putting in some switches. Loctite Super Glue Glueless. Wait, what brand is of dielectric? It's called Loctite. It's this one here. Actually, it's in my exclamation point kit list. Oh, is Rabbit here? I don't even see his name. This one. The code is 37535. That's the part number. Oh, Dane, please. Dane, you're too kind. Also, little random reminder that I was planning on telling you guys. I do this once in a blue moon where I remember to tell you guys these things. So, 2 things. Serious talk time. Keyboards are great. Please remember financial responsibility within keyboards and just everything that you guys do. Card games, whatever you guys want to do. Like, if you guys are spending shit tons of money on things, remember the main things you need to buy, like food, housing. I know some people think it's a joke, but I'm being serious. It's not a joke. They're just things at the end of the day. Remember that people and experiences, sometimes they mean a little bit more. Second thing, again, random thought. I was thinking about it yesterday. I was like, I got to remember to do this on stream. If you guys haven't, if you guys have like a friend, a family member that you guys really love and appreciate and don't express that enough, please, guys, go express that to them. It could even just be like a how you doing type thing, thinking of you. Go express that to them. I think it means so much to a lot of people, more than you probably know, to hear from people they love and just not have some sort of reason that they need to contact you. Like, oh, you know, I need you to do something for me. Just, yeah, check, like just what Num Nums just said. Check in on the homies, dude. That's all. Why isn't my music going back on? Check in on the homies. That's it, dude. Yeah. Despite being a local vendor, please spend responsibly and make sure you can pay rent, food. Yeah, it's actually detrimental to vendors too, in a lot of ways. I know vendors might not tell you this, right? But if you are a vendor and you have like a guy spending, you know, money and it ends up being his mom's credit card, or it ends up being like he can't afford it and then asking for refunds, the vendor pays for, a lot of the times, they're paying for that refund. So it hurts a lot of people in the end of the day. The only people winning are the credit card companies. I have lost all my friends due to multiple reasons, and even just getting a hey, long time no see, how you doing? Yeah, it's just, they mean a lot. So if I haven't told you guys recently, love you guys. You guys are the best. Thanks for all being here. Thanks for always hanging out here. You guys are too sweet, too kind, and too beautiful. These switches look so pretty. I don't know, I'm getting back into like the neon colors. Getting back into it. Not like over the top, but I don't know, kind of getting really loving it. So my girlfriend picked a keycap set today. I don't necessarily agree with the color, but we'll do it just because she picked it. I guess we're doing, oh, I don't even think I have this set ready to go. Never mind. I guess we're not using this. I don't even know where I put it. Oh, it's on Fukuro. Hold on, let me go get it. 1 second, guys. Yeah, it's Skidata. Skidata, whatever it's called. Not a bad set, but you don't get to have opinions about what she picks. Relationship 101. Yeah, for real. For real. Oops. All right, let's test these stabs out. Make sure everything sounds and feels good. She's built like 1 or 2 keyboards. But I don't think she's into it like we are. I think a lot of people find it like super fascinating, but I read a book about I can never pronounce that word properly, Hawk. Stoicism, and it said when you talk to someone you care about, imagine it's the last time you'll ever see them. The way you appreciate them more, and your interactions are deeper and more meaningful. I really agree with that. Stoicism. I still can't pronounce it. I suck at typing and talking. I really agree with that. I forget to do it all the time. But if we can all constantly remind each other that we should be like that, I think it's a better place. I'm in Bali. Miss you, BB. TPK. Enjoy your vacation. Enjoy it, dude. Cool. We are good to go. Skidata's so goated. It's a pretty set. It's an oldie but a goodie. Let's put the Fukuro down for the time being, and let's put in our switches. I may solder up Brydro's other keyboard today. We'll see though, because I'm already feeling the heat in this room, and I might just do it Tuesday. We'll see how I feel today. I might even just come back on way later tonight or some shit like that. We'll see. For your top-down shot, do you use an adapter for the boom arm? I use a ball head mount, and then it's just a C-stand. And then I also have the microphone rigged on the camera. So I use like an adapter for the microphone there. What do you think of polished keycaps? Interesting question. Dude, they're not for me. I don't really care for polished keycaps, but I know a lot of people really like them. So more power to you for liking that, but I don't think they're for me. I really don't. I don't know how you guys feel about it. They just seem kind of cheap to me. I don't know why that is. Keep doing your things here. It's been a pleasure to see you flourish. Oh my God, Max, thank you so much, man. Thank you, dude. It's been a journey. I feel like it's always been a very steady, slow grind with keyboard stuff, but not in a bad way. I love it. Do you like polished dash keeps? I'm okay with polished. I'm like meh on it. No offense, but I find them a little weird. I've never actually like sat there and typed on one for a long time, but I don't know, I feel like the texture would get to me. Because I know the texture of my SA set that's kind of like gotten a little bit, you know, shiny is not something I love. It's super cool, I guess, but I don't like it. And I guess you're right though. I guess I would prefer more of a shiny SA set than I would prefer of a shiny cherry set. I've seen a bunch of polished keycaps. They look very fancy if properly done. Yeah, I guess so. You have to get them like nicely done, for sure. I agree with that. The transparent ones are sort of like that too, and that's why I don't really use the transparent ones all too often. The polycarbonate keycaps have a bit more of like a slippery texture, or rather no texture at all. What's my go-to plate material? Depends on the keyboard. How about oily sets? To be like just fingerprint oils? I can hand polish your keycaps with them acid fingers. I only have one set that's becoming a little shiny now. It's because I use it so often. That's GMK Monokai material. Love that one there. If you don't ever use one of your cameras, do you think it's a good idea to just sell it? Yes. Dude. Come on, click camera thing. 100%. If you find yourself, this is not just cameras. One of the best tips I can tell you guys, if you're not using something, sell it. Get rid of it. Don't hoard it. Because you know what? You're going to kick yourself in the ass when you look back in like 5 years being like, I never used this. Why did I keep it? Just get rid of it. Don't sit there. Dude, what I do so often nowadays is I'll go through my stuff and be like, what do I need to just, like some stuff I can't sell, so I just throw out. Like not, it's like junky things, like even boxes, right? Go through your shit, clean everything, sell what you need to sell, get rid of what you need to get rid of, minimize your space. You don't need that much stuff. 100%, dude. But what if I need it later, my hoarder brain? You probably won't. I know it's a tough thing to kind of like mentally get past sometimes, right? But you probably won't. You probably don't need it later. Yeah, I know some people have like rules with timing, so like they'll put things in like a bin for like if they haven't touched it in 60 days. But the way I've been doing it lately is if it's in a weird spot in my room that I never touch, I sit there, I'll think about it for 5 minutes, being like, do I really need this thing? Nope, get rid of it. Give it away, sell it. Alex is sending all his keyboards to everyone. I'm actually giving away a lot. That subathon is going to be insane for how many boards we give away. I just give away things. Like, I'm fortunate enough to be able to have all these keyboards, but I also don't want to like sit there and then like try to turn a profit off everything. I just don't care. I'd rather just like have a subathon. It helps me cover all the shipping costs, and then we get rid of it. How many keyboards do you own? I don't know the exact number. I think the last time I actually did a count, it was like 110. But I think it's way lower now. We give away so many things. Sell and fund other stuff. Also in these hobbies, try to minimize the collecting. Yeah. Dude, my camera stuff. When I was so into camera stuff, I had like... This is when I was younger. I also did it professionally, like full-time job. I think I had like 20 lenses, 3 camera bodies. And dude, I realized I did not use half of those camera lenses at all. So I sold every last one. All my camera gear for Nikon, sold it. I bought a Sony camera and I bought 2 lenses. Then I sold the Sony camera because I wasn't liking Sony system. I went to Fuji. I have, in total, to this day, the last year and a half-ish I've been using Fuji, I have 1 extra lens that I swap out because it's a macro lens. So 1 specialty lens, but everything has kit lenses on it. Everything. Because I don't need it for anything else. Now the Leica camera is a little bit of a different story because I want to pick up a few different lenses for different situations. But again, unless I can really tell myself I need it, I'm not gonna buy it. What Fujis do I have? I have all my streaming ones, so the XS10, XT4, XT3, and then I also have the XH2S. And then for Leica cameras, I have the M11. And then for little on-the-go travel stuff, I have the Ricoh. Dude, clackbait. The kit lenses for Fuji are insane. Leica is the end of... Leica in the end is the 1 camera lens you need more bodies. Yeah. Can't recommend XT3 enough if you can find it cheap. All the Fuji cameras that I've used so far have been killer. Fuji has been amazing to me. XT30 Mark II is really nice too. Or I don't know if they call it Mark II, but just the 2 is really nice. A lot of people have given it pretty glowing reviews. Vintage Leica lenses do appreciate value. Dude, this is so niche, and I think maybe only a handful of people will know what I'm talking about here. But I'm gonna tell you guys anyways. There are Leica lenses when they were made in Canada. Dude, one day, I think this is a collector's thing for me though. I would love to just get 1 Leica made in Canada lens. It'd be super cool. But I don't need them, and they're older lenses, so I probably wouldn't use them much because it'd be like a little bit of a different style from what I'm used to. But super cool products. Because Leica had I don't know where it was in Canada. Somewhere in Ontario, I believe. The Canadian Leica lens, I have one. Oh, you have one? That's super cool. Is it like a collector thing in general, just for Canada Pride? I think it's a little bit of both for me. And in general, I think it's collector stuff. Can't use them for M11 though. Are they not, Not compatible with the M11, the like Canadian Leica lenses? Oh. I don't know. I like I said, I wouldn't use it. It'd be a collector's item for sure. These streams are going to move me from Sony to Fuji one day. Fuji colors in general just seem a lot softer to me, and I just like their color science on Fuji, so that's typically why I end up going Fuji all the time. Okay, we're using these guys. These are the 70A. Yeah, Kilo, I upped the compliment stuff, but everyone's been saying I upped it too much. Because I put other things in, and I was like, oh, let me kind of like balance things. I end up lower the compliment stuff next stream. So these are custom feet. Shit, which way do these go? Do they go this way? I guess they kind of go like the other tadpoles. So these are custom tadpoles for this. I'm pretty positive they go like the... Okay, let me actually open up the case. I don't remember which way these go. What bit do I need? I need a Torx bit. I can't compliment myself anymore now. I'll lower it again, guys. It's my own mistake for making it a little too high. The screw's kind of like... There we go. Very tight. The weight is really pretty. I agree. The weight is really cool. I still think the design should have been on the back. But it's okay, like I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. So we are gonna be doing one thing with this though. Like I said, Rabbit instructed me that it could potentially sound a weird hollowness if I screw in the screws weird. But he did say that that's gonna be fixed with the final product by adding like a force brake thingy. So it should be okay. How do you screw a screw wrong? You could screw it on an angle and destroy the threading. A tip for screwing in screws is screw it in counterclockwise. So I guess unscrew it first before, like when you're putting in a screw. Okay, here, maybe you guys will be able to hear this, I'm not sure. Screw it counterclockwise and you'll hear like a little pop sound, like that. See that clicking? That kind of like, I don't know if I'm using the right terminology, resets the threading, like, and then once you hear that click from, I know you're unscrewing it when it's already fully unscrewed. You're good to go and you can start screwing it in. You want to hear that little click. Just screw it whichever way it goes. No, there's like a right way to do it. Okay, very pretty. So I think this does go upwards. Yeah, it does, because these would be okay. These would be here. My only concern is this tadpole. I might not put in this tadpole right here, guys. I might leave this one here out to start. But that's the cool thing about these tadpoles is you can kind of customize how you want it. These tadpoles are way easier to put in than the other tadpoles. Holy smokes. So much easier. Best 65 at the mode meetup? Orbit did? Alex talking about screwing, oh my god, dude. Me and Teja are gonna have an OnlyFans collab one day. It'll be Teja Pipes x Alexotos. Don't tell him I said that though. It'll be whatever Teja does and my mustache. Okay, cool. It's so interesting looking. I love these yellow tadpoles, by the way. These yellowy orange tadpoles. Super cool. All right, the next thing we have to get rid of. Okay, I love that they ended up using the same bit for the polycarbonate here. Love that. Same screws too. No, they're a little bit different screws, but love us the same bit. Teja with a mustache. I think Teja would look sick with a mustache. Okay, and the same screws for these two. Let's go. Love that, love that. board feels really premium. I don't know why. It just does. Yeah, I also wish the design was on the outside as well, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to like lose sleep over it. Come on, where can I get the bit in here? Teja Pipes X Alexotos. We can dream, guys. We can dream. Good afternoon, Alex and crew. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. What's up, Punk? How you doing, man? I hope everyone's having a good weekend, too. Seems like it's a nice weekend for a lot of people. Does this go upside down like this? I think so, right? Yeah, it does. Seems like everyone's weekend's going okay. I think everyone said they're having a good one. Random thing, but I have had foot issues for years, so I'm trying minimal shoes and barefoot shoes. Trying to get my foot strength back. Those barefoot shoes are so interesting. I used to work at Reebok a long time ago, and we used to sell those things, and they were just such like there's a reason why they designed those things, because apparently it's supposed to be really good for you or something like that, but really interesting. Doing great, brother. Glad someone is streaming to keep me company while lubing. Dude, I wish yesterday I was streaming, or I was lubing switches and nobody was on. I was so sad. They look odd as fuck. Yeah, they're a little bit odd looking, for sure. But pretty cool nonetheless. Okay, I don't know why. I also really like this polycarbonate piece that goes on top here. I don't know why. It's just such a nice touch to me. Yeah, that's actually, this is super cool. I like this a lot. Next week's gonna be hype. Production run of a product coming in, new IEMs, internship meet. Ooh. Which new IEMs? I feel this board will need a force break. That's what I've already been told it probably does for the brass bottom. I'm not too concerned though. But we're gonna see though. I'm just gonna screw in all the screws and see what happens. I'm just gonna do it like very calmly. Again, we're gonna forego this tadpole at the bottom over here, just because I want a little bit more oomph with my space bars. Okay, that's good. This is so heavy. I'm still grateful for your switch lubing video. It saves me so much time. Yeah, I think it's super consistent just to do stems. Okay, and we're only gonna screw until it stops. No more than that. I'm not gonna crank these screws. Lubing my fave switches right now. What are your fave switches? Will force break be necessary on copper bottom? So I'm not sure. Okay. We're gonna see again with this. I'm gonna screw in all the screws, and then Rabbit said if worst comes to worst, or worst case scenario, we just take out some of the other ones there, but the 4 middle ones. He said that should solve things, but I also do want to try out the other bottom piece. So we'll see. We shall see. Oh, that's the wrong. If brass needs it, copper probably. I would assume so, because they're both sort of heavy. Let's put our feet on. Then we can put some keycaps on here. Can you use a white tadpole for the spacebar? I mean, you probably could. I think any sort of tadpole there on the spacebar might not be preferable for me. And someone did mention, they said that they weren't, they heard other sound tests and they all weren't satisfied with the spacebars or something. Something like that. Okay, is there a top and bottom one, or are these exactly the same? These are exactly the same. So this goes this way. Geon feet, or Geon style feet, still the best style feet. Still so nice. A little awkward to put in sometimes, but gotta love it. Super simple. cool. Can the feet come loose over time? I think the more you have them like in, the more weight that's pressed on it, it should be completely solid. I don't see the feet coming out. I think I have this on a few boards and I've never seen it pop out or anything like that. So it should be good. All right. Let's put our keycaps on now. It might wear down if you constantly take it off and on. Yeah, it could potentially wear down from that. I don't want to spoil too much. I'm not going to click it too much, okay, guys? I won't over-click it, but I have a good feeling about it. I do have a good one. This is GMK. You know what? Actually, this is a nice set. GMK Skidata. Okay. Are those Akko V3 creams? These are honeydew switches. These are from Ashkeeps. Feet like that seem preferable just to stick, which won't. Wait, what happened? Feet like that seem preferable to just sticky, which won't stick as well. Oh, you mean adhesives? Yeah. They're definitely, for me, way more preferable to adhesives. I don't love adhesive feet because if something does happen, I think the worst offender for any sort of feet on keyboards are the people who design keyboards with adhesive feet and then they make you peel them off to have screws underneath. The vibe changed between playing Ranked League and stream is just insane. Ranked anything is awful in video games these days. People take it way too serious. Moon KBD. I think I just... Is that the one that Freakologic did? I think I just got that in yesterday. I haven't opened the box yet. But soon, I need to do all my scheduling tonight. Tonight I'm going to sit down, put my nose to the books, and just get everything scheduled for everything this week. Because I have a lot to do, guys. It is not going to be a fun week. Well, it is. Just, it's going to be busy, man. It is going to be one hell of a busy week. Like I said, I do want to switch the other bottom as well. Because I do want to see how the other bottom sounds. The PVD bottom with the brass weights inside. Yeah, I just got that in, so I need to do all my scheduling for that. Seems like a cool board, though. All right, let me get some other keycaps out of the box there. Move this guy over. The Vega? Vega seems okay. I have no issues with the Vega. It's an okay board. I don't love it. It's not my favorite thing on the world, but it's an okay board. I got everything in here. Not sure I do. I have to dig through the other one as well. Page up. I guess I got some stuff in here. How long is this stream going to be for? It might not be an insanely long stream because it's hot, but we are going to be switching the bottoms to this too. And then I might, depending on what else I have to do today, guys, I might hop on either later, like way later today or something, or maybe even right after this and quickly solder up a build for Brydro because we didn't have time to do it on stream. You know, I'm gonna put this here because this would be kind of cool. I guess I need to dive through my other boxes stuff. We'll see. We'll see what we do today.
Hey Alex, looking great today.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you for your EU stream. perfect time now. Just had dinner with family. Grinning.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. There's so much for even being here, man. You guys didn't like my scroll lock? I'll switch it. We'll take it off. What'd you have for dinner, though? I am struggling to find the code. Oh, here. Well, you know what? We're just gonna use this. This might look a little off to you guys, but we're just gonna use that. I am kind of don't feel like digging through the keycaps just to find something here. And then for that top one, we'll just use the scroll lock here. Screw it. Hydrate? Give me 1 sec. Technically, I'm drinking coffee, so is it really hydration? Not really, but... Alright. So, we got the Orbit going on. Oh, man. That is so pretty. Look at that. Look at that curve. That is so, so pretty. Damn. Yeah, it's like a bit of a swoop. How does this look from... Let's see. We did actually on Friday. We tested the MT. Oh, look at that too. That looks great. This looks super nice, man. The silver, I think, is the best color for all this, by the way. Silver's so pretty. There's the back of the board. I think even that looks beautiful. Okay, so we did polycarbonate. We did tadpoles. We forwent the tadpole underneath the spacebar over there. Again, you can always put that if you like it. So let's see. We're using honeydew switches. I was supposed to say Mountain Dew. Then I would have just looked like an idiot. But honeydew switches. We're using GMK keycaps, polycarbonate plate. We're using the heaviest of the tadpoles. I believe we were told this is the heaviest. Little HJ test for you guys. Do the do. Mountain Dew does suck. And then we'll switch bottom pieces to see if it changes the sound. I do think we do need to, I'm going to change one thing. I think we need to add the tadpole underneath the spacebar. It sounds nice, but I'm going to change one thing before we go too far into this. I can hear the polycarbonate plate kind of hitting the bottom of the keyboard. So I'm going to just quickly add that tadpole. Was hoping that we didn't need to, but it's okay. And also, I'm just going to unscrew the 4 middle screws here and leave these out. Send it over. I will have a listen. Switches sound really good, though. With a half plate? Ooh, a half plate might be really nice on this. We could try the softer tadpole. I might do that, actually. That's a good idea. We could indeed try that. Okay, let's quickly change up that. Softer tadpole. Yeah, I think we're gonna add the softer one. It's not that much softer, but I think it'll do the trick. Because right now we're hearing this. The plate hit the bottom. One of
my favorite person to give my money to.
Thank you, Floppy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. Much better. Much, much better. Okay. Let's load this guy back up. We'll just screw in the 4 corners like Rabbit said to do.
Damn, dude.
Oh my. SLV, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Did you enter the corn raffle? I did not know. I wanted to. But I mean, like, I'm already lucky enough to have a corn, so I figured I'm not gonna do it. Let someone else get a corn. Okay, so we're gonna, again, not use the 4 outer ones like Rabbit said not to do if it sounded a little weird. That should be fixed in the final one. The final rendition of the board. So they'll give you a force break kit. Alex with the morals. I just don't want to be greedy. I don't know. I've seen greediness in its like most evil forms, like just ruin things in life for a lot of people. So, oh, that sounds so much better. Okay, here's what we have now. Let's see, guys. Oh, that sounds so good, actually. That sounds really nice. So softer gasket. Mods all slap too. These were the right choices of switches too, so. It does have a bit of a flexiness to it too, even with those harder gaskets. Oh yeah, I really like this. I think this is really nice. I hear no resonance at all, yeah. That's really nice. I think polycarbonate was the right choice. I think if we went alu, it would have been way too bright. So nice.
Hi Alex. Having a mini meet with the Michi gang at Juantaganat demos at Burrowing 0WL at Raw 99.
That sounds
we all
awesome.
Say hi Alexotos.
Hi, how you doing? Hope everyone at the mini meet's doing great. Mini meets are so fun. I wish we did a few more here in Toronto. I did one with Diego and one of our other friends in the hobby, and that was so much fun. No, you know what though, Big? I kind of like this spacebar, like compared to the Envoy spacebar, right? It has its own kind of vibe to it. I like this. It turned out great. I do want to see how the other bottom sounds on this. If you guys want to see this, the side profiles versus another 65, I guess. It looks like it's higher, but it's not. It's just because it curves. Actually, it might be higher. Let me see. Is it? Actually, we'll do it like this, just so they're both on mats. Not really. It just curves. You don't even notice it. I wish I had a better way to show you guys this, but yeah, it just curves. The front height's really, really comfortable on this. I think it's, what, 17 mil or something like that. But it's not higher at all. It looks beautiful, though. This sounds great. Can't really go lower? I don't think you can, right? All right, let's try the other bottom piece. I'm kind of already sold on the brass bottom. So, sounds good. Good mods, good alphas, good spacebar. Super awesome design. My only little criticism, don't take this the wrong way, Rabbit. Would love that design to be visible on the back. That's it. That's my only criticism. Only thing I have. Nothing else. Good night. Good night, dude. I know it's probably getting late for a few people. Yeah, maybe if it was laser etched, that could be like something cool to look at too. For sure, I agree with that as well. All right, let's move this to the side for the time being. And then let's start taking apart this guy. We need to steal back our daughter board here. Dude, have fun at the movies with the GF. Low-key, I want to go watch a movie today too, but I don't know if we're going to do that. I wouldn't mind watching that new Guardians of the Galaxy. Have fun. Like, I get why you wouldn't want it machined, as it might collect dust. Sorta. I kind of get that too, but like, just look how fucking beautiful this looks. Like, would this not be awesome to look at on the bottom of a keyboard without having to disassemble it? Look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I know. It's so pretty. It's so, so pretty. You know, I kind of get the other one because where's the other? Oh, it's right here. I kind of get the other one just because it's, you know, it's a little bit shinier and you want the weights to be inside.
Beautiful.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, SLV. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Okay. Let's get this guy here out. We're going to swap this guy around. I'm going to put those extra screws back in a bag or something. Actually, you know what? I'll put them back inside the actual keyboard here. So now we're going to use this bottom, which is the alternate, or I guess just another style of bottom that you can get. No, I shouldn't say alternate. Thank you, Dane. Appreciate you, dude. Interested in the alu base, as I put an order for it already. The face you can see. Oh, the face you can't see, it made me go for the PVD spec. This guy here. The internal. That's the acceptably priced bottom. Left my ass off. I mean, to be fair, all brass bottom here. I wouldn't expect this to be too cheap. This is a big, solid slab of brass. My expectations on this are, yeah. Although I might switch back depending on how this sounds. I really like the way this turned out. But I gotta use the Orbit, man. I love the Envoy, love it, but I've been using the Envoy every day. Not just my version, but just everything. So I kind of want some variety again. Because I've really only been using the Envoy and the Corn. And then sometimes the Suse. Recently. I kind of haven't been swapping off. Sometimes if I'm doing like editing, I'll switch to the Sonnet. So I have some stuff bound to the F keys. Yeah, this is good to go. I can put this back. I'm afraid to patina brass with the slightest I mean, this is clear coated. I'm pretty positive it's clear coated, so I don't think you need to worry about that too much. Don't you have the Envoy on your desk for what, 5 months? Dude, I've had it I love this thing. It just sounds so good, and it's lightweight too. Like, it's not overly heavy. I finally built mine. Do you like it? I'd patina it on purpose. Do they have a non-clear coat version for the Orbit? That would be so nice if they did and got that natural patina. I feel like people underestimate how beautiful patinas look on keyboards. They are seriously stunning. I don't know if I like the PC plate on top mount until I did. And you mean until you tried? PC plate top mount is, dude, it's so nice, man. I love a patinaed bottom. Hey, yo. We all do love some patina. Alex, I simply cannot wait to buy your Envoy. Really hoping I can snag one. Thanks, man. I really appreciate the support and love. Nah, there should be plenty. Plenty to go around. Mr. Hockey. Patina most of the time looks yucky. Really? I think patina looks awesome. I don't know what it is about it, but I've always thought it makes the keyboard look like just super unique. Maybe it's my CSGO days. Because in CSGO you can get all those like different colored knives and stuff like that. So I'm always like looking for a beautiful kind of like knife in the game, you know what I mean? Might be that. Maybe it's my CSGO days. All right, let's put this guy here on. Make sure the cable's in the channel. Perfect. Flip this guy over. I got a fingerprint on it. God damn it. It's all right. Oh. What's going on here? Wonder if a Damascus finished bottom out there. Damascus, from what I understand, is really, really, really expensive to do on a keyboard. But I think there is a Damascus style keyboard or something. Silver mirror, yeah. Silver mirror finishes are. I'm a little bit whatever with silver mirror finishes. Okay, I'm actually only gonna screw in the four corners again, just to make it fair. Because I love them, but yeah, they are something that gets super dirty super quickly. You kind of have to be someone who's comfortable with fingerprints and stuff, because if you're not, bro, you are not going to have a good time with something like this. It looks nice though. Like, I know it has one fingerprint on it right now, but it sure does look nice. So you can see my camera, like literally crispy clear. Look at that crispy clear Fuji. If you guys wanted to know how I have everything mounted, that's literally how I have things mounted above me. You know, is this a different sound profile though? So it does look a lot different now. We have the back being that PVD finish. I almost touched the bottom again. God damn it. I mean, the silver is nice as an accent there. But let's see what this sounds like. Is it different? It feels a little lighter, like, not thin. I think thin's the wrong word here. Let me keep typing. I think I prefer the brass, personally. This is definitely a little bit more crisper in sound signature. I would say, yeah, it leans a little brighter. The brass had a little bit more of like a bassy undertone, sorta. This is by no means bad. I think this also sounds super good. I do prefer the brass though, but Rabbit, I don't know if you're still in chat right now. I think it's kind of late for you. Killed it with this. I love this keyboard. This is awesome. Super, super nice design. Show you guys that side profile again. Super low front height. I think if you're looking, if you guys are like me, I love like lower front heights. 17 mil front height, beautiful, like outstandingly beautiful side profile. You know, everything about this just, you can tell was really well thought out. I really like it. Again, my only criticism is on the brass weight. Would have loved to have that, you know, really pretty design on the outside. I think the PVD one looks fine just like this, super simple. Both sound great. I think I preferred the brass one a little bit, but dude, spacebar slaps neither one of them though. Good spacebars. Super solid spacebars. I don't think it's too expensive. I honestly don't. I think the $400 starting point, I think that's totally fair. You get, you know, 4 brass weights on the inside, PVD finish, good quality everything, really pretty design. I think it's really good priced, really well priced actually. you ever stop and laugh at your professional keyboard streamer? Mad respect for that. No offense, hopefully. No, none taken, bro. I laugh all the time, man. Is it 350? I thought it was 399. Maybe I misread that or something. Maybe I'm thinking Canadian prices. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Or maybe I looked at the brass one. I don't know. 350, 400 bucks, that kind of range with shipping. But yeah, I do laugh at it. It's funny, but I'm also super grateful. Like super, super grateful I'm allowed to do this stuff. Oh, brass is $3.99. My bad, Rabbit. $3.99 for brass, $3.50 for the whatever you want to call this bottom here, the PVD'd finish with the brass weights inside. The copper, I can probably confidently say will most likely sound just like the brass bottom. The slightest difference in sound signature might just because the brass has, like, sometimes I've noticed a little bit of a warmer tone. Not quite as bassy, but kind of in the middle. But no, I think this, like, that sounds really nice. It feels really comfortable too. I think out of all the boards that I've tried recently, even with the harder durometer tadpoles, super, super soft. Not quite as soft as something like the Envoy, but super, super soft. I'm even really impressed with the tadpole being underneath the spacebar. It's like, what, over here? It does not feel any sort of like friction or anything. Usually that's like a no-no to put a spacebar or anything near the spacebar. But you don't have that with this, which is great. It does not feel fatiguing to press the spacebar, which is ideal in the long run. Mods all sound super good though. Super, super solid board. Very pretty. Really like this Rabbit. You killed it with this project, bro. Killed it with it. I do wish the design was on the outside. I think that's going to be a very common... I mean, I said this about JDW's Cloudline. Bro, almost like every keyboard that's come out recently has all the cool shit on the inside. I don't get it, personally. But, hey, maybe we need to start complaining about that more often. I don't know. What do you think are nice keycap sets that suit green keyboards? Polybius. Polybius looks great. Love your streams, bro. I'm from a totally different Midwest Chicago part of the world, but your vernacular reminds me of home. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. I couldn't care less about what my keyboard looks like on the inside, especially since I don't rebuild them often. You know, it's kind of the same thing with the Salvation. Like, the Salvation looks like super fucking cool on the inside with all like the mounting stuff, but then the outside's very, very boring and, you know, simplistic. The Cloudlines, the cloudiness, or the Cloudlines inside hurt. Yeah, it's way too pretty to be inside. Agree with that. Like, I'm not paying over $250 for a metal square. Start making the outside of the board look crazy. You know, I get where you're coming from, Pluto. I get it, man. Because in a lot of ways too, like, I also would like to have like the really cool shit. Again, to look at the brass weight one more time here. And again, this is not a huge deal to me. It's not like the end of the world. But like, I feel like this could also be included on the back, you know? Not for nothing. And I said this about the Cloudline stuff too. I'm not the designer of the keyboard there. And I want to make this super clear. This is not up to me to decide. It's the designer. It's their vision. But if you want my opinion and if you care about that kind of stuff, I do think that it's just cool to see that stuff on the back too. But I think Orbit, 100%, man. This is a great board. Great, great board. For in terms of what I prefer for the bottoms, I think I do prefer the brass, like slightly. It's slightly warm, like slightly warmer, slightly bassier. It sounds a little bit more full, but ooh, even on no desk pad. Ooh, I really like this on no desk pad, actually. Holy smokes. Sounds really nice, actually. Super great keyboard, though. Keyboards are a metaphor for people. How they are on the inside matters more than looks. Hey, that's deep. That's real deep, dude. That Orbit one inside, I can actually see having a bit of impact. It may impact the sound. Like there maybe is something to do with this pattern that might shape the sound different. I don't think it's quite big enough for it to matter there, but it's like a piece of fluff there. No foams, no nothing. I didn't bother with foams, no. Just for the alu base, the brass weights would help bring it closer to the full brass bottom. Yeah. That's the initial idea. Oh, was it Rabbit? Yeah, I can definitely see that contributing it somehow. Super pretty though. No foam. The foamless sound is what sold me. Yeah, I like foam in some keyboards. I think a solid product should shine with no foam and with foam. Alex is like the perfect keyboard. Amazing looks in the, oh my God, please, dude. Inside and out? Okay, dude. Thank you so much for the kind words. Also, which board was the one in which you used PE foams? Oh, that was the thermal. I used packaging foam for the thermal. Hawk, do you mind if we do that tomorrow? Because I don't have any of that stuff set up right now. I'll make a note of it, a mental note of it for tomorrow, Hawk. I think the side profile sold me. You know, if there's one thing that I can say the Orbit does super well is build experience, super simple. The other thing the Orbit does super well, low front height, super comfortable typing experience, leans on the softer side, and just beautiful side profile. Just to get the camera to focus there. From a typing experience standpoint, I think that's where the Orbit really shines. And I don't know if that was Rabbit's like first thing to like, you know, make sure the typing experience is sick. But I think that's where this really, really puts a lot of emphasis for me. Really awesome typing experience. Why did I use this color spacebar? What's wrong with me? Since when do I just instantly grab for the accent spacebars? Okay, I gotta figure out where I put the box later. I don't even know where I put it on the floor. Those keycaps look very good on your Mobile Envoy. Thank you. Appreciate that. Accent spacebars are OP. I'm not into accent spacebars. I don't know why I grabbed this. I guess it was on the Fukuro. Oh no, was it? Yeah, it was on the Fukuro. I think it works for this. Maybe it does. Silver is a sick color, by the way. The colors for this keyboard have some nice options, but silver is the best. But all right, guys, that's pretty much going to be the stream. Give me 1 sec. Actually, I'm going to type something to Bryjo just to make sure I communicate with him. One moment. Where's Bryjo at? Thanks, Alex. Have been waiting for the stream specifically. I hope you guys... Oh, Brian, you're right there. You're right there, dude. I'm going to do your soldering probably like maybe even tomorrow night. Just because I don't really have it ready right now. And I kind of had a feeling of this... I thought this stream was going to be about an hour and I was going to do it within the other hour. But we'll do it tomorrow night. Get you everything out this week. Thanks for the stream. Dude, thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys had a fun time on stream with us here. Switches sounded great on this board, by the way. The Honeydew switches, definitely a bit deeper. I think they were the right choice for this build. Fantastic. Love the Orbit, dude. I'm gonna highly praise this. I think this looks really, like everything about this board's pretty fucking sick. Good use of tadpole mounts too. Usually, you guys know me, I'm not really the biggest fan of tadpole mounts. Pretty good use of tadpoles. All right, let's find someone to raid, shall we, guys? Let us raid. Who are we raiding? I don't even know who's streaming right now. Who's in Makers and Crafting? Looks like nobody. Let's raid Voodoo, maybe? I don't know what Voodoo's doing. Let's raid Voodoo. Oh, I hope this works. Oh, that did not work because I had a space in front of it. Voodoo just hit 1K recently? Hell yeah, Voodoo. I love that. We love that for Voodoo. All right, guys. Enjoy Voodoo stream. Thanks for being here again. Thanks, Rabbit, for letting me take a look at this dude. Killed it. Gion works. Oh my God. Gion, what's going on, dude? Thanks for being here, man. Papa Gion. For real, dude. For real. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Orbit was sick. I think, isn't Gion one of the vendors for this board too? Pretty positive he's vendoring it. And then I think there's three or four vendors too, right? Yeah. Definitely gonna be using this though. I probably will switch back to the brass bottom though. I think I liked it a little bit more. Turned out great though. What a great looking board. Any Canadian vendors? No, I think the one we have in our build link is the international vendor. All right though, guys, enjoy the rest of your days. Love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll have the schedule I'm hoping posted up by tonight. It is gonna be like a busy week in keyboards. I'm a little nervous. I hope we can get everything done. But love you guys. Thanks for being here. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.